The blood grove was behind her, but its power walked with her. Elara's scar no longer glowed. It pulsed, like a second heartbeat. She returned to Hollow Pines at dawn, but the village had changed. The birds were silent. Children were kept indoors. Even the wind felt watched. Then she saw him, a stranger, tall, cloaked in silver thread, a crescent blade strapped to his back, and around his neck, a sigil, a burned brand in the shape of a closed eye, the mark of a witch hunter. They were supposed to be extinct, buried with the old kingdoms. But this one had returned, not for a witch, but for the curse itself. He knows, she thought, not what I've done, but what I might become. The hunter never looked at her directly, but his presence was a blade across her neck, in the tavern, in the market, always near, always listening. One night she followed him, through the forest's edge, past the blackened trees that bore the ashen blight. There he knelt beneath a dying willow, and poured something into the earth. Ashes. From a pyre, she saw them, lockets, charred bones, rings, remains of those he'd hunted before, and in his satchel, a drawing. Her face. Elara didn't run. She couldn't. The curse didn't hide. It fought. And now, so would she. She returned to the grove that night, drew a circle in the soil, lit a fire of dead roots and bitter herbs, and whispered a name the forest hadn't heard in generations. Vareth, the name of the first hunter. Not to summon him, but to remember. Power draws its enemies like flame draws the moth. Elara would not beg for mercy, not from a hunter, not from fate. The game had changed. Now she was being hunted. But soon, so would he.